Hi guys, I am Kristen and I am Dollaraholic Mama. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have something a little different for you. I'm not sure if this one's going to be posted before or after the one I did for Dollarama, but this is actually going to be a review video. So I was asked by a couple of my viewers to review some of the items that I've been picking up from Dollar Tree and just letting you know like my thoughts and giving some feedback on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I think I will start with some of the beauty items. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the charcoal toothbrush. So this is the one that I've been picking up from Dollar Tree. I know you can also get it in a bamboo handle, but those have not come to my stores yet. But I absolutely love this brush. It says it is that it helps to remove plaque and germs and whiten and brighten teeth, and that it is a soft bristled brush. I do find that it has made my teeth a little bit whiter. I do use a charcoal based toothpaste as well, so I think that might be a combination of the two helping, but I do really like the results that I have been getting. But the main reason that I really love this toothbrush is because of how soft it is. I have very sensitive gums and I love this toothbrush. So if you have sensitive gums where sometimes with the like medium or even the regular, not regular, but the other branded soft bristle brushes still hurt your gums, this is perfect. Definitely do give it a shot and you won't be disappointed. Then the other beauty item I really love is the Secret Active Sport deodorant. This is such an amazing find for the Dollar Tree. Regularly this retails for like $6 or $7 elsewhere, and you can get it at Dollarama for $4, but at the Dollar Tree it is $1.25, and this is a fantastic aerosol deodorant. If you like the aerosol ones, I would highly recommend it. This is the Active Sport. It's got a nice fragrance, and I do find that it does last all day, but because these are so light and slender, you could throw these in your gym bag, you could throw it in your work bag, and just freshen up throughout the day if that's something you wanted to do as well. Especially for $1.25, you can pick up quite a few of these to have on hand. Then I picked up a couple different body sprays from Dollar Tree. These two I picked up quite a while back, and one is Fantasia and the other is Beauty Armor. They both have very nice scents to them, but they do not last long at all. Like, I mean, walk around the house for 10 minutes and you will not be able to smell these on your body anymore. So I really wouldn't recommend them. There's really no point. I guess you could use it as like an air freshener in your bathroom if you just needed something to cover a scent for a short time period. But as far as actual body spray and being able to smell like something for a substantial period of time, these are no good for that. However, this is one that I just showed in a recent haul, and it's the Daily Defense Victoria's Secret Bombshell like dupe. And this is a full body mist, so you can like spray yourself from head to toe. And this one I actually really like. The scent is really, really nice. I have no idea if it's anywhere similar to the actual Victoria's Secret Bombshell because I've never smelt that one. So if you happen to know the smell and you've tried this and it is the same, definitely do let people know down in the comments. But as far as it being a body spray that has, a pretty good hang time, I guess, this is actually really nice. I find that even, I guess like halfway through the day I can still smell it. It doesn't last all a day, but I'm okay with, freshening up throughout the day if I'm at home. And again, this is in a slender aerosol can, so you could take it with you to the gym or to work or whatnot again, and for $1.25 you could have a couple of these on hand. But it does have a very nice fragrance to it. Then I'm going to talk about some of their masks. So I've tried a couple different brands from Dollar Tree before. The one that I'm not a big fan of is the COS.W, I think is the brand, and they're My Real Skins. You can get them in a lot of different like styles and benefits. So this is just happens to be the honey one. I think the one I tried was aloe. And I'm just not a fan of them. They're super like slimy and they feel really weird on your face, and I really didn't notice any benefits. I'm also not a big fan of the instructions being like put over top of, like, I'm not sure if it's Japanese or Chinese characters there. So it's not like a Canadian or American based product. It's made in Korea. And I don't know if it's because they base it off a different face shape or not, but I find this, they do not fit your face at all, at least not mine. They feel really weird on it. However, the Mariposa ones are absolutely amazing. I do really, really like these ones. These ones are formulated and developed in Canada, outside of Vancouver, and then they are made in China. But Mariposa is an actual like brand name product. They make other beauty things, which I love as well. And I was really impressed with their face mask. So if you want to try a face mask and you're not really sure which brand to pick up, I would recommend the Mariposa over top of the My Real Skin ones. Then the other brand I tried for a foot mask was the Teavee. And I haven't tried the hand one yet, but I did try the foot, and I absolutely love it. It feels really weird when it's on because it's like putting your foot into a bag of lotion and just sitting like that for a little while. But the effects of this is really, really great. I have fairly dry feet in the winter, and I found that it worked really well at moisturizing my skin. So I'm super excited to try the ones for your hands as well, especially with the dry winter weather and constantly washing your hands because of all the germs. I find in and around my knuckles and here down the side of my hand gets really dry. So I'm excited to try this one for my hands and see if it does the same positive things as the one for my feet. Then I want to talk about the fashion nails. So these are for kids. I don't wear fake nails myself, but my daughter likes these and she wanted to try them. We've tried a couple different ones that are by this brand, Fashion Nails. They're imported by Greenbrier, so they are a Greenbrier Dollar Tree product. And they are not great at all. I know it's meant for kids, so the whole point is to not damage their nail, which I like the idea of. So the little sticker that they've put in there is not very good. I'll put these on my daughter and I'll trim them down to the size of her nail so that they're not getting caught on anything. And yet she still loses like 2 or 3 within the first 10 minutes of her wearing them. So they do not last long at all. I mean, if you wanted, I suppose you could put your own nail glue on them, but that's what I wanted to avoid when it came to my daughter's nails. So if you want to just, you know, play around with them, if you're going to like a party and you're leaving right away and they don't have time to play, then maybe it'll hold on there. But my kids are hard on themselves. They love to roughhouse and fool around and play crazy games and stuff like that. So these do not last at all. And I think that's the last beauty item. Oh, wait, no, I do have the LA Colors Color Craze nail polish. I absolutely love this nail polish. I find that it lasts a good amount of time without chipping or getting damaged, and I'm, like my kids, I'm pretty hard on my nails. And I absolutely love this specific line. So these are the nude trend, and I just find the colors are really, really pretty. They're classy looking. They're not like in your face or anything like that, but it just adds a touch of something to your nails without being over the top. The Color Craze also puts out like crazy bright, vibrant neons. They do ones that are like black light compatible, so they like glow in the dark and stuff like that. They put out some really fun ones, which my daughters enjoy wearing. But I would highly recommend the nude trends, because if you're looking for nude nail polish in other brands at like department stores, they can get rather expensive, like $6-7 a bottle, if not more. So to be able to get them for $1.25 to build like a whole nail polish collection is such a great deal. Okay, now I want to talk about candles. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I will often get sucked into buying candles because they're constantly releasing like new styles or new scents or new designs. And overall, I've been pretty disappointed with the candles from Dollar Tree. So I have hauled quite a few different ones, and I'll just briefly talk about them. And so this one here is one that I picked up a lot. These are the old Williamsburg, like mason jar type candles. And these ones here, the donut shop ones, are also by Old Williamsburg. They're not in a mason jar, they're in like an open glass jar, but I find they're pretty much equivalent as far as the throw goes. The smell it's not there. When you like do a cold smell and you smell it in the store, you're like, oh my God, this smells amazing. But I burn these in like small little townhouse sized rooms and I can barely smell them. I mean, if I go like super close and put my nose next to it, then I can smell it. Or if I blow it out, like mixed with the smokiness, there's the undertone of whatever the candle is scented as. But as far as it like fragrancing a room, they don't do that, at least not for me. Then the other ones that I've picked up are not Old Williamsburg. They are the Star Candle Company. So that's the little Valentine's Day ones they've put out. That's the Krispy Kreme scented ones and the Pillsbury scented ones. These are all the Star Candle Company. And again, they have such vibrant colors. They have such amazing cold smells. But when you light them, I get nothing. I mean, you might get a little bit of a scent here and there as you occasionally casually walk by and you cause a little bit of a breeze. But as far as them fragrancing a room and making your house smell nice, I don't find they do that, like at all. If I had to say which one did the best out of the ones that I've shown there, it would probably be the Krispy Kreme. This is the raspberry filled, and it's probably because the cold smell was like very perfumey. It was very heavy scented. So that's probably why you can smell it more while it's burning. But as far as the other ones go, could barely smell anything. So if you're going to pick up a candle from the Dollar Tree, I would recommend the Luminescence. So that's the other brand of candle that they carry. And they will put them out in like the mason jar style as well. And then they had these like oval shaped ones for the holidays. And I love these ones. I find the Luminescence has quite a good throw on it. Like if you have these in a smaller room, you will get the fragrance around the entire room, which to me is the point of burning a scented candle. Otherwise, if you're just doing it for the light, it might as well have no scent. But this one you can actually smell. This one was my favorite scent for the holidays. It was the winter pine, and it legitimately smelled like you were in a forest full of pine trees. So if you're going to try picking up candles from the Dollar Tree, I would definitely recommend the Luminescence over the Old Williamsburg and any of the Star Candle Company ones. Then I want to talk about, their towels. Okay. So I have mentioned before that the microfiber ones, which are the ones that kind of catch on your skin, that can catch, not always, but some of them are softer, some of them are not. I never use these for actually drying anything. I don't dry my hands on these, I don't dry surfaces with these, I don't dry dishes with them because they are in no way absorbent. They typically are very pretty as far as the patterns and designs that they put out. They normally pull them out for any type of season and like holiday celebration. This one was for Thanksgiving. And I hang them off of the like handle on my oven and they sit there as decoration. And I like them for that. But I picked them up with the idea of only using them as a decoration. If you want an actual towel to dry anything, avoid the microfiber ones from the Dollar Tree. They will not do anything for you. Then the flour sack towels. Again, you're thinking that, okay, this isn't the microfiber, it's a cotton-based towel. It should absorb something. It does not. If you like the design of them, and again, that's why I picked it up with, this one was for Halloween, I just hang them over top of my handle on the oven door again, and I mix up my microfiber and my like cotton flour sack towels. I don't care that they're different materials, I just like the patterns on them, so I will mix and match them for decor pieces. However, this one, again, does not dry anything. I tried washing and drying it to see if that would increase the absorbency, because sometimes with kitchen towels you need to do that. But all it did was make the towel all like crinkly. It messed up the design a little bit. and it just didn't lay flat anymore, so I couldn't use it for decor without having to like bust out an iron, and I'm not going to spend the time ironing a dollar store towel. I'm just not going to do it. So if you want these for decor purposes, just keep them as is, remove the tag, and don't wash or dry them, because if they're just for decor, you're not going to be getting them dirty anyways. So I thought, okay, those two are a bust as far as drying things goes, but I would still like to be able to get cheap towels from the Dollar Tree. So when I saw these ones, which were in a completely different material, I'm like, okay, let's give these a shot as an actual legitimate kitchen towel. Again, no. All these do is push the water around on whatever it is you happen to be drying. They will take some of the moisture off your hands and stuff like that, but it's not going to be so you're completely dry. It doesn't dry dishes well. It doesn't dry countertops. Just overall disappointing. Again, I mainly just use them for decor. I wanted to give these a shot as an actual towel to dry my dishes, and it just didn't happen. For drying dishes, I literally use tea towels that my mother gave me, that probably her mother gave her, and have been washed and dried so many times, but they actually will, you know, absorb moisture and dry things, which is what you want a kitchen towel to do. So if you want towels for decor purposes only, Dollar Tree is where it's at. They have such cute patterns and designs and colors and sayings, but if you want a kitchen towel that dries things, get them somewhere else. Then, I guess we'll talk about a couple other kitchen items since we're on that theme. I pick up the like travel mugs normally for whatever holiday or season we happen to be in. I actually didn't pick any up for Valentine's Day because I don't like any of the patterns, but this one could work for it. They put out a line that had all these bright colors with really cute sayings, and I just loved the saying happiness in a cup, because that to me is what coffee is. And then I picked up this one this past Christmas season. There's No Place Like Home with the red truck. I just think they're really cute. Are they going to keep your beverage hot? No, not at all. They're not lined. They're not thermal in any way. It's just a plastic cup, and plastic is not a good heat retainer at all. However, if you're sitting at home and you're enjoying a hot beverage, let's say on the couch or whatnot, this is going to keep your coffee a little bit warmer than just having it in like a ceramic mug without a lid on it. This is also good if you have young kids running around and you're afraid of them knocking it over. It's going to take a little bit more time to spill out of here than if you just have a ceramic mug. It falls off and it breaks and the coffee goes everywhere. So as far as those 2 points go, it's good for that. But if you want an actual like travel mug to take your coffee out and about, especially in the winter season, these are not going to be what I would recommend for that. Get yourself a legitimate insulated thermal mug from somewhere else. I know Winners has a lot of good ones for really discounted prices, but as far as the Dollar Tree ones goes, I would avoid them if you're looking for an actual travel mug. If you take this outside in the winter, your coffee will be cold within 10 minutes. So like I said, more so just for the cute designs, cute sayings to enjoy at home. Then, I guess I would count these as a kitchen item because I put them on my fridge. The Dollar Tree magnets. I am a sucker for the Dollar Tree magnets. I absolutely love them. I think the sayings that they come up with are so witty and fun. So I typically will pick up a lot of magnets when I see them, especially when they put out a new series. But I just want to talk about the fact that they do 2 different kinds. They do this one, which is almost like a press board material with like a printed on image, I guess. And then they do your standard ceramic magnets. They're both good as far as the magnet quality. They always cover the entirety of the magnet, which is great because it means that it's going to stay on your fridge or freezer or wherever you put it. But these ones that have this like printed on paper imagery do not last as long. I find that you have to be very careful when you're picking them up because sometimes the edges are already coming off. And I find that over time they do start to peel off as well. So these aren't as good as the ceramic magnets. However, if you have young children like I do that like to take the magnets off and play with them or rearrange them, these ones break really easy. If these hit the floor, they will explode into multiple pieces, whereas these pressboard ones are typically fine. So it really depends on what you're looking for, what you need, if you keep your magnets up high or low, if you have kids or not. I mean, they're magnets. They're $1.25 here in Canada. You get what you pay for. They're cute. They're whimsical. Like this one, maybe broccoli doesn't like you either. Like, that's hilarious, at least to me. And this one is weird is a side effect of being awesome. Or that's at least what us weird people like to tell ourselves. But I love their magnets. I would recommend you pick up either or, whatever one suits your decor, suits your sense of humor. They're a lot of fun. But just keep in mind, different materials, and whether or not they're going to suit your specific lifestyle. And then I do have one food item. Food. Not really. I mean it is, I guess. And it's the Hawaiian Punch singles to go, which I just showed in a haul, I believe, yesterday or a couple days ago. And these are like the water packets you put in to flavor your water. And this was the Wild Purple Smash, which is like a grape flavored one. Oh my goodness. It recommends you put it in like a regular like bottle size water. I didn't do that. I put it in my like large tumbler with a straw, which holds like 20 ounces of water, which is close to 600 milliliters. And this was so unbelievably strong. I would recommend you using maybe half of this, especially if you're going to put it in a standard bottle of water. Definitely only use half. Otherwise, it's way too strong. And you got to make sure that you're able to mix it really well. So if you're doing it in a bottle of water, make sure you're dumping out a little bit of the water so that the powder can fit and you have room to shake it up. And then if you're putting it in like a tumbler or glass at home, use a spoon to stir it around. Otherwise the crystals don't dissolve all the way and then it's not that enjoyable when you're drinking it. So, I mean, for maybe my kids, they might enjoy it because they might not notice things like I do like that. But I mean, if you're looking for really something that's really, really flavored, if you don't enjoy water at all and you want to like, you know, really not taste water, then definitely get these because they are really, really strong. Then I guess the rest is household type items. Ooh, I have a couple different stationery things that we could talk about. The first things are these color scent pens. So they're supposed to be scented, and they kind of are. They're not like overly scented. It's not like a Mr. Sketch or anything like that. They're really light scents, and they're meant to be aromatherapy, so they're supposed to be like lavender and things like that. I found the scent didn't last long at all, but they are very similar to the Papermate Flare pens. So these are the color scents that I got from the Dollar Tree, and these are my Flare pens, the Papermate ones. Very close dupe, definitely. I mean, in the style, in the like color choices, the only thing that the color scents have added are this like pattern design to the barrel, whereas Papermate leaves them plain. As far as writing goes, the color scents are fine, but they're not as fine as the Papermate ones. So they are like a thicker fine point, if that makes sense, in comparison to the Papermate, but they still do write really nice. And as far as bleed through goes, they're about the same, which is very, very minimal. So if you don't want to fork out a little bit more money for the Papermate ones, definitely do try the color scents because they are very, very, very similar. So this is a pretty good dupe. Then the chalk writers are absolutely amazing. If you've never tried these before, definitely do pick them up. If you have your own chalkboard signs or if you have chalkboards that you let your kids work on, these are fantastic. They have a nice rounded chalk part and you can screw up the chalk when you need more. It writes so smooth and so nice, and the benefit of these is if you're putting them on a sign or something like that, once they're dried, it doesn't take, like, you can't really wipe it off super easily. You actually need like a damp cloth to take it off, which I like, because if you've spent time working on a chalkboard sign, you don't want it like just dusting away like standard chalk would. So I would highly recommend these. They come in so many color options as well, so it's a lot of fun. Then I want to talk about the Promarks Gel Pens that I picked up yesterday. I picked up a set of like neon colored ones, and then I picked up a set of the sparkle glitter ones, and I just wanted to show you what they look like. So this is them on white paper. So these are the glitter ones. It's hard to see the glitter on the camera, but they do sparkle a little bit. And then the bottom four are the neon. So they're really, really bright. I find these write really nice. I am worried about like how long they'll actually last, because I don't think they have that much ink inside them. But as far as like printing goes and having something different for my kiddos to write with, I think this is a really good find. I was curious to see if they would work better on like black paper, but they don't. So this is them on the black construction paper. You can barely see the glitter ones. You can mostly just see the glitter rather than the color. And then I thought the neons would pop, but they don't. I don't know if it's because it's construction paper and it's absorbing more of the ink than the sketchbook paper I have, which is the white one, or they just don't show up on the dark paper. So if you want it for regular writing on white paper, it's good for that. But if you were hoping to make colors pop on darker paper, it doesn't do that. Then these little pencil cases. So I thought they were so cute. I love the designs they came out with. I picked up one for each of my daughters and then one for my nephew before Christmas. And the concept is really nice that it has the hinged lid so you don't misplace the lid or anything like that. But I bought 3, and one of my 3 was broken within 5 minutes. My daughter literally opened and closed it, I think 2 or 3 times to put her like pens and pencils in, and then the hinge was broken and the metal pin slid right out. We've just taped it back in there so that she can continue to use it, but these do not hold up very well. I haven't talked to my brother about my nephew's one to see if it's held up or not, but I find the more that you open and close it, which with little kids, they like to open and close and pick one color and then close it and then pick another color and close it, it's going to wear out really, really quickly. So it might be better to go with one of the plastic ones or one of like the zipper pouches and see if your $1.25 can be better used for a different style. Then there is the washi. So I love the dollar store washi tape or deco tape, whatever you want to call it. I have so many different styles. I keep it in a little organizer that I got from, like it's a hardware organizer that I got from Dollarama. I love the tape from Dollar Tree. It is such a good deal. You get like a lot on each of the rolls, and I love using it for my calendar. I love using it for sealing up envelopes, for wrapping gifts. There are so many different ways you can use washi tape. People have posted tons of videos on YouTube about how you can use washi in multiple different ways. So if you're looking for ways to use it, definitely do search those up and take a look. But they put out so many cute and unique patterns and styles, and they keep coming out with more. And so I would highly recommend that if you're looking for a good place to get washi, if you're a big planner or bullet journaler, definitely check out your Dollar Tree. And check like the clip strips, those hanging things in almost every aisle, because I've found the washi tapes, clip strips literally everywhere in each of my stores. And then the last stationery crafting type item, I guess, is the dough modeling dough, and this is the building blocks. So this is the dough that came with a little like shape puncher designed to make it look like little Lego bricks that you could build things with. So this is what one of the little punchers looks like it's a little yellow thing like this. You pull up the little plunger, you fill this up with your dough, you press the little stamp to the bottom of it so you get like the little divots in the bottom to make it look like an actual brick. You remove that and then you pop your dough block out, and it is so cool. My kids absolutely love these. They have so much fun playing with them and building different things. Each of the different colors of dough comes with one of the different shapes, so definitely do take a look at the back. It does indicate with a check mark in the box which one you're getting so that you're not getting duplicates, or if you want 4 of the square or rectangle and you don't want the little triangular ones, then make sure you're picking up the one that has that box ticked. But would highly recommend it. I love the consistency of the dough that's in here as well. It's really soft, it's easy to work with, and it comes in such bright, fun colors. So highly recommend this product. Okay, this, I like the concept of it, but oh my goodness, I hate these. Okay, these are the fur flops, and they came out with so many and so many different fun patterns, and I love flip-flops in the summer. I live in them until it gets too cold for my little toesies, and I wanted these to have around the home to use as a flipper. Mind you, most of my house is laminate flooring, and all I can hear every time I take a step is the I can't even describe it. You know that sound when it's like rubber peeling off of something, because it's got these little grippy things on it, which I guess were put there in case you're, you know, slipping or sliding around, but they are so loud and so obnoxious every time I take a step. Oh my goodness. The first time I wore them, they drove me crazy. I kicked them off and haven't put them on since. I don't even know. I guess at this point I might as well just throw them out. I mean, I could donate them, but why would I want to put anyone through that? If you have an all carpeted house, or you want to use these on a level of your house that mainly only has carpeting, then yeah, go for them. They're pretty comfortable otherwise. They've got lots of padding around the little part that goes in between your toes. And they're super soft and come in fun patterns. But if you have laminate or tile or anything other than carpeting, these are going to probably annoy you like they annoyed me. They are so loud with their little rubber grippy things. It is crazy. Then the next thing I want to talk about are these little LED roses that I picked up. I got these to go with my Valentine's Day decor, and I think they are so beautiful. They look so realistic, and the material that they've made it out of is so unbelievably soft. They come in a pink, a white, and a purple, and they're just really, really nice. However, I thought that they would have, like, they're little LED lights, and I thought they would have a, like, you know, a yellow or white glow. But they are actually color changing. It's hard to see. There we go. So it goes green and blue and purple, and then it flashes like crazy. And I just find that the light does not fit the little rose. Like, this should just have a really soft glow. I mean, even if they did like a pink maybe. But the fact that it's like flashing and it goes from slower to really, really fast, I don't know why they did that. I don't think it fits it. So I will probably just use it without the light being on, and just sit it in like a little candle holder or vase like that. I'm kind of disappointed that they decided to go with that, but I still love like the quality of the little rose up top. So just keep that in mind if you're picking them up, that they have like a crazy color cycle light. Then just quickly want to touch base about these. I picked these up because Anna from Only My Dreams highly recommended them, and I could not agree more. They are absolutely amazing. They do take 3 AA's, but you can grab those at Dollar Tree as well. But these are great for emergencies. It's very convenient that it has the carry handle and you can flip it down when not needed. These are fantastic for camping because all you need to do is use a carabiner or even rope and hang this from the top of your tent, and it's going to light up the entire thing for you. It does have a dimmer switch. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see too much, so that's just the lowest setting, and then it does get quite bright. There we go. sorry, I'm trying not to blind you, but I want you to see how bright this does get. It's quite impressive. So this would be fantastic if there are any power outages, or definitely for camping. So I would pick these up. $1.25, a fabulous deal for this. And then I do want to mention, it's not really a review, I guess it is. I picked up this little Triton 4 snap lid that I showed in a haul recently, and I love this container. As far as it goes for like putting snacks and stuff in it, it would be fantastic for this. But what I said I had picked it up for was those trivia games that I had hauled from the Dollar Tree that came in those little plastic packages. This one was the Movie Madness, and I was really hopeful that it would fit. And I said I would let you know if it did. It does not. So you're definitely going to need quite a larger container. Like, it doesn't even fit through the top of it. So maybe even like a little sandwich box or something, or just bundle them up with an elastic, or put them in a Ziploc bag maybe. But for what I was picking it up for, it does not work. So I will probably use it in my kiddos' lunches or my lunches, and I find that it'll have a really good seal for that. So definitely still do recommend it, just not to hold the card game I was hoping it would. And then I just want to touch base again on the totes that I was talking about in my previous haul. I said I had picked up another Royal shoebox one, and I said that I had loved these because of how well the lid goes on. You can hear like an audible click when you put the lid on. This is the other one that the Dollar Tree carries, and it's the Essential, and it does say storage box, not shoebox. But they are pretty much the same size. You can see that one is more rectangular and this has more of a curve to it, especially in the bin itself. But these lids pop off so easy, like you gently brush it and the lid's almost entirely off. And when you click it on, only the one side really makes a click sound and then the other doesn't. It's latched on there, but like I said, you can pop it off with like the flick of a finger. So if you're storing like small things in here and this like falls or topples over, you will lose everything out of it. Whereas for these, like, it's not, you can't knock it off with just your finger. You actually have to like release the seal on it, and you can hear it a lot better. So if you're trying to decide between what looks like two identical totes, go for this one, which is the Royal shoebox, rather than the Essentials one. Okay? And then also the last thing I just want to touch base about are the Main Street tote bags. I have been using these for about a week now, and I love these. They are holding up so well, and I legit like stuff them full when I go shopping. And they are fantastic. Like I said, when they attach their tag, they do it to this little handle with a loop, so there's no hole being put in your bag at all. They come in such pretty patterns, and they are just so nice. So I would highly recommend the Main Street tote bags if you are looking for a tote. All right, guys, and that is it for my Dollar Tree review video. I hope the things that I talked about were helpful and they were things that you were interested in knowing a little bit more about. If you recall anything that I've hauled, or you've seen it and rewatched previous videos that I didn't talk about and you would like me to, definitely do let me know down in the comments, and I will gladly let you know my thoughts on that. Like I said, this is just my personal opinion. No one is paying me or influencing me in any way to talk about these products. I just wanted to provide you some feedback and let you know the items that I would recommend, and then the items that I would suggest you stay away from. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely do give it a thumbs up, and I hope that if you aren't a subscriber, that this might encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day.